Hey guys, it's Carnifex, another Nerd. This video out of the border. Tell me if you like it. Anywho, we are doing the Ember event today. So I'll go and show you in a bit. I already have this at 3 stars. I tried all these teams out before, but I didn't make a video. I was just too busy at the time, and we weren't close enough to having the Ember event come back. So I just didn't feel like it was a good time. But anyway, here it is. We're going to go through 3 teams. We're going to do, and in order, we're going to do what I call the Faelia team. That's going to be Senjiel, Faelia, Illyria, Senjiel, and Kelrian. So that's to give as much of the synergy that she has here as possible. So if Illyria is one of the allies, she gets magic increase. Same with Senjiel. And then also there's the regen stacks on Faelia, boosting that, and that comes from Senjiel. So we're going to do that first. Next team is basically think OG crew, but swapping in Wonder Lula for Senjiel. So it's Senjiel, Wonder Lula, Illyria, Sharp, Kelrian. That's probably getting to be a more of a manageable team now that we've had Wonder Lula out in the tournament shop for a while. We obviously had the couple tournaments for her, and she's in the shard shop if you are someone who's finished hard work already, or just decided, you know what, F hard work, I'm not going to go for it. Fight the power. That's going to be the second team. And then there's the OG squad. And in my opinion, that is actually also in ranking of ease. When I did the Faelia team, I cleared it first time. I'm sure I probably won't be able to do that. I probably got a little lucky on that, but it certainly felt like the easiest team, even though I'm using Senjiel, and I might literally be better off putting in Wonder Lula. Also, I know this is kind of weird because, like, gosh, why wouldn't you build Senjiel stronger than this? Like, holy cow. But anyway, so we're going to go in. I'm going to go over runes at the end. But those are the teams we are going after here. As you can see, we've had it around for a while, but they only put this on the server after the last Ember event happened. And I was super slammed at the time anyway, so even whenever I cleared, I wasn't trying to stream or anything. So going into the first team now, that's this crew, which again is not even ideal. We're just trying to, you know, jack up our Faelia as much as possible. It's almost kind of like a Faelia test, if you will. Alrighty guys, Faelia team. So here's a couple things you want to pay attention for at the beginning. Kind of want to think like initial, like kind of like keep playing, play on conditions. So Xantara's passive, lowering cooldowns on people, is the culprit. You cannot have, because she's going to go before everyone other than Puncher Face. So you can't have her reduce the cooldowns on Xantara's invisibility, right? You can't have that available turn 1. You can't have it happen on Puncher Face's AoE, even though you won't see it in the first round, you will see it then in the second, and it will eliminate a lot of the tanking that Kelrian would have done. It's okay if it happens after that, not a huge deal. Mega Wheel can have his taunt reduced to where he has it available first turn, but your Senjiel should be your fastest character. She's going to have your best damage runes. She's still going to do a fair amount of carrying for this team, even at gear 9. It's going to be pretty much her in the Faelia show, and everyone else just keeping them going. But she should be your first one who comes around. If she's able to cleanse the taunt and not the cheat death whenever she comes around, then go and see, there it was. So we'll keep playing just to this might be useful, but it certainly makes it harder. I'm gonna go ahead and do the regen because their turns are about to come up. Get the poison out, but see, essentially we wasted Kelrian's taunt, and of course, and then we had the taunt come up. So this one's not gonna fly. That's like they scripted it. Alrighty, starting a little bit behind on this one because I had actually beaten this. I apparently hadn't been recording. So that's really exciting. To keep on doing something I've already done now for a 3rd time. It definitely helps, by the way, if Puncher Face does not get his haste on the first turn. Because sometimes he will come around and, come on. Alright guys, it happened. I have spent over an hour doing something that I'm doing this one team when it took me less than 30 minutes to do all 3 of these teams, including moving runes around and all that crap, because of just the most terrible RNG in the world. I just wanted to make some dinner and eat, but apparently this is what I'm doing tonight, so we're having a little Moscow Mule action. Don't get mad at me because I don't have, okay? By the way, we're keeping tallies of how many times we get no crits because it's happened twice as often as getting 2 or more crits, which 2 is like slightly under average. We are still sitting at the 0 crit mark. We are still, okay, we don't care about the 1 crit on Mega Wheel. That's not what we're talking about. We're only caring about, and 0 crits again. Huzzah! That is, now we're actually 2 to 1. We have 8 times gotten 0 crits and 4 times gotten 2 or more. So I did realize that I did forget. So because apparently Puncher Face's like passive wasn't working. Like maybe I just cannot. First of all, that does nothing to do with whether or not Nightiel crits. 22 to 3. 22 occurrence of no crits to 3 crits for Nightiel special on round 2. That's literally where we're at right now. We have 1 crit. So that means we are now at, count 'em, 14 times we have gotten 0 crits. Now I'm just gonna take you guys real quick. We're gonna go down to the elf corner, and we're gonna see what the crit chance is of everybody. So we can do some math. I like some math. I like math. I'm losing my mind. I like math. Okay. So we have a 30, 32, 31, which we're not even using her. So 20. Okay. We don't need the Senjiel crit. We'll live. 27 from, okay. So main people we care about, right? 30 and 32. If we're getting 0, we're getting neither from both of them. And we're getting 2 from Faelia. So basically we should average 1 between just the 2 of them. The 3 times that they're attacking because we buffed with Nightiel on the first time. Every time we should crit once. We have crit 0 times. 14. 14 out of 25 times. Sorry, Carnifex. Devs don't like you. Devs don't like you doing all these minimum requirement stuff. Giving the people the lowest that they need to put in. Ooh, we got a crit. We got a 20%, 21 or whatever percent crit chance from Senjiel come in here. Let's see if our girl Nightiel feels like critting. No! We've still only had 1. That's not enough to be 2+, which is the average that should occur. Oh, we did get 2. Darn it. We're probably actually going to just kill this character that should be totally killable like every other time. Lord have mercy. We cleanse the taunt. There is a God. Okay. I'm actually not sure if we should try. I'm gonna try going after Punchface this time. Oh, now you crit. Now you crit. Now you like us. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna try going after Puncherface next, and kind of leave it. So just because again, I have these are like low abilities, right? So I have my Illyria pretty low, for her abilities and stuff. If we can get please let me get Puncherface out of here. Please come in here and kill Puncherface. Thank you. Bye now. Thank you. Bye bye. And now the taunt is only going to be left. Sweet. So I think that may be the way to go. Go Puncherface after you go with, after you take out Kyra. Woo! Barely living there. Living on a prayer. I don't think he's going to have his AoE coming up in time. Cool. Please tell me I'm recording. I am recording! Okay. Come on, we got everybody left. There's no way. Heal everybody up. There's no way. There's no way. Come on. Go ahead and cleanse that taunt for me. Be a sister. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter just because now, I mean, this is really... Okay, we should have it this time. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that just to give us as much time as possible to get as comfortable as possible with no taunt up or any of that crud. All right, murder train coming through. Aboard the murder train. I'm gonna go ahead and take out that here. Let's see if we can get no defense down, but that's okay. Wow, so we're actually doing with all 5. This is what happens whenever you get reasonable RNG. You can literally get out of this with all 5 characters. All right, we got more sippies of Moscow Mule. And we got the second team. So, kill order's the same. Kyra, Punch a Face, Venomate, and you might be able to go for Xantara next. I just prefer it because he's a little squishier. One of her heals only heals herself, so whenever, and she does prioritize special over basic, so she will heal herself with no good reason if she uses that special. I just feel like it's a little better to go after Venomate, and plus Venomate's buff where he gives all that crazy damage is not helpful. Alright, so I do have Wonder Lula at the 5 out of 6 on her passive. You will obviously help yourself out extremely if you bring that to 6. So let's see how this first run goes. So this part is actually going to be a little harder because the first time around, this also gave crit damage to everybody, which was pretty freaking sexy. So we're not going to use the invis now. I think popping the invis is best whenever Puncherface uses his AoE. Plus, she does a ton of damage when critting, and she's going to have the crit chance up. Man, we still didn't get a crit from Nighty after she got the crit chance buff. Ah! Still couldn't get it. So it is going to be nice. Oh, well, freak. What's the point of doing the invis now? Oh, well. All right, going after Puncher Face. Ooh, we got a nice little shot there that's going to get healed up. Nope. I was hoping we would get just enough to take him out of here, but it's actually really not helpful whenever Nightyale's still not critting, by the way. Still, we're at 3 crits out of probably like total. Like 50 crits on A ability blocks that she's done. Oh, it does like 25k whenever it hits. Why? Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom. Ooh, yay, we got the crit with the 6k one. That's exciting. Okay. Pretty much you need both of your girls to come in here and crit. And if it doesn't happen, you're not going to kill Nightyale. Or you're not going to kill Kyra. Words. Thanks, Nightyale. You literally have over 50% chance to crit right now. If you hear the microwave going in the background, that is because I have surrendered. We are going on 2 hours now, just trying to get done with our second team, which is in no way, shape, or form remotely reminiscent of what I think you will even experience whenever you do this. But because our Nightyale has been a sack of poop, a complete nerd, that's literally, including 5 runs now, where she has a 60+% chance to crit. 5 times she has critted on that opening ability block. It's so incredibly painful. Man. It's terrible. It's like the worst feeling. Please kill him. Thank you. Thank you for cleansing the taunt. How fantastic. What a novel concept. Now we're actually going to get something out of this invisibility. We're at least going to get a couple hits out of it. Boom. Nope. Okay. We're not obviously going to have that up, but how did that not kill him? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! This dude, he has way more health. Like, the amount of health that he has compared to an actual Venomate is That wasn't enough to kill him? Oh, guys. This is bad. This is bad. This is really... This hurts real bad. It's been really rough. Yeah. Please crit. Thank you. Please crit. Shouldn't have to pray for them to crit like every single time, fearing like, oh gosh, they're like really, really not gonna crit for me again. Whenever they have over 60% chances. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Whoof. And of course we don't cleanse the taunt. Just cleanse the taunt. He's not gonna be cheating death for a long time. It really doesn't matter. You can just taunt instead. You can take care of the taunt. Man, I'm going all freaking Joaquin Phoenix on y'all. 15k crit. And we had the cooldown reduced on the taunt, so it is back up. But guess what, ladies and gents? We have actually cleansed the taunt this time. Can we do things? Because that's pretty much what we're down to this point. Can she crit with a crit chance buff? Okay, more crit chance. Don't go after my Nighty Elf. Hypothetically, she's going to do stuff for me. Heal up. Keep everybody going. Let's go. 11k. Please cleanse this taunt. I swear to God. 100% we would have beaten this if she had cleansed that taunt right there. I think we're still okay. I'm just like terrified that I'm not recording now every single time. Man. She heals so much more than normal. Like, I don't know what the modifiers are on this, but they are crazy. No, nothing. I probably should have saved that. It's because I know that we're going to be okay now. Oh, victory. If your Nighty Elf crits remotely near the percentage of the time that she should, this is not that hard. I swear. I am absorbing all of your bad RNG and I am bringing it into myself. You're welcome. Anyone else love how, like, whenever you're eating, like, you heat up pasta, like, somehow some part of it's like still cold. You like stir around everything. Crazy. Alright guys. It is time for the final comp. It's the OG squad. I'm ready. This is taking way too long. And the pants are off. You can't see. That's okay. Ooh, I'm remaining sane. I'm remaining sane. Give me that burning. No? There's a 20% chance of that, by the way, that we would not attempt to get burning. 20-0. Thank you. So just little notes on this guy. It is so much harder with the OG crew than if you at least have Wonder Lula. So much harder. Like, so much more RNG that you need to make this work. Of course, we dispelled useless things. We are definitely not going to make it this time. All the heals in the world cannot save us from twice not cleansing the taunt. Twice not cleansing the taunt. It's not going to wake. No. All right. We did. Guys, I'm here to kick butt and drink Moscow Mule. And I'm all out of Moscow Mule. Come on, burning. You have an 80% chance. Thank you. Let's go. Hey, I'll take a couple crits. Take a couple crits. Let me some crits. Oh, I swear if you don't... La 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 la. I just did some re-runing because, again, like, the runes I threw, this was so just not hard when I did it. I'm like, okay, I'll just put some, like, you know, the right sets, the right primaries, but I won't pull anything off of anyone. I don't need to do that. I swear, just cleanse the... Oh! Man, we just got done doing 6k on a basic to punch her face. I'm just like, I don't... You have to kill him with this. There's no way. Okay, we're going to try going after Xantara this time because... Of course, the time I say that, because you can't... Yeah. Apparently, we're going to be doing some buffing. Maybe a little damage to Mega Bill this time around. Please get rid of it. Thank you. Drop her like she's hot. Please, please, please. Dead. Okay. Come on, baby. 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 I need heals. Oh, you wouldn't have any Senjiels, would you? Taunt, please. Taunt. Taunt, taunt, taunt. Okay, I think we're still okay. Oh, please. Please, 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 please. Please, please. Burning to hopefully get some extra damage off on the special's not up yet next time. Oh, we're gonna have it. Please let us have it. Please let us have it. Oh. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. Oh, we did all 3 teams. We did all 3 teams. We even started with a team that none of you are going to use. Because if you have Faelia, you don't have Gear 9 elves. Okay. Okay, guys. So, big recap. First, you can't be wearing pants. It will not work with the OG squad with pants. You've gotta take off the pants. Second, you've gotta have... So I'm gonna go over more in depth the OG crew right now. I will show my one a little bit, and I'm not even gonna bother with Faelia because I mean, like literally just look, she has like that, like that's her rune sets. If you have that and you have Faelia, you don't even need any of this because if you have Faelia, you have people way over Gear 9. Okay. I was 176 on my 90L. She's so dang fast. Where is... Of course, he's like at the bottom. 141. I would say it's either 140 or 141 makes him faster than the Xantara. You need him to go before the Xantara. Because otherwise, just more often than not, you just need so much RNG to get the right number of crits and stuff from the right people to clear it. So 140 plus speed on your sharp. He's a pretty slow dude. At least the Gear 9. Maybe he gets a lot in his up at your gear levels, more speed. So I'm going to go through everyone's runes real quick. So you want damage and crit chance on your 90L. Speed, crit damage, and then I forget if that's potency or damage. It could probably be damage for this. 176, around 31% crit chance. Please use your 90L stronger than this. Like, she's so worth it. Just make her stronger. Again, like, this is Faelia. None of you are going to use her for that, really, if at all. If you have Faelia unlocked, you already have Ember at 7 stars. So that's one of the main reasons. I'll get into this on like my my shop priority video. Like, Faelia is just so back burner because it's much better to 7-star Wonder Lula and finish Bori because Bori's one of the more useful Pride members right now. And if our next unlock is like a Pride member, then or requires Pride and we don't have a healer, it'll be worth having him. Anyway, this is where she's at. So I don't have the additional like 20% physical damage for each enemy living even. That will certainly make it better or easier. Didn't go here because that's the last bit where you get the additional crit damage. Very little here, and you do not need this at 5. This was mostly for my sanity so that the RNG wouldn't be as bad. Just from going there to there probably saved me a lot of time. Couple regen stacks. This is basically just giving more regen stacks. Little bit of healing. I mean, you can totally boost this to 4. I just know that he's generally just not great. But damage and health, you want him around like 165 or higher. Illyria, again, like very low on these skills. Would have been a lot easier if I boosted it up a bit. 146, and she is shields and crit damage. Sharp, you already know, crit damage, speed damage. Getting this to 5 is pretty crucial because you need it to be up turn 1. I'd say that, like, honestly, after having Nightiel, like, maxed, because in a world where math is real, Nightiel will do a lot of the carrying for this team. You want this buff to be able to go out turn 1. That's literally like the next priority thing for these teams. Gave him just some easy bonus crit chance. Boosting up this would be significant, just again for consistently being able to clear Kyra on the first round. Boosting this up a little bit helps, but it does go with saying that, again, like you're killing Kyra hypothetically after only 1 attack. So eliminating her, most of the physical, I mean, as we see with these boosts, like whatever multipliers are going on with Mega Wheel, like he's doing way more damage than he did the first time around with this. And with Puncher Face being faster, of course, he's doing more physical damage than he did. He's having more turns. But most of the damage is still going to be magic. So having a little magic armor boost is certainly not bad. And if you take it here, I mean, he's going to be stud. You just don't need it, and you're not going to use him anywhere else. Honestly, even having it here pretty much did nothing for me, because the main buff I would get whenever I would have this up was like poison. So it's like 5. It's probably like exactly the same to leave it at 2. You probably don't need that. We don't have that one. So again, it's like strategy recap. Try and get that burning on from Senjiel, unless you're using Wonder Lula, in which case you shouldn't be using Senjiel. She should replace Senjiel. You would like the burning to stick on, but the main thing is you need to kill Kyra before her second turn. If that happens, you're like a quarter of the way there already. At that point, you need to cleanse the taunt the first times that come around. You don't necessarily need to cleanse it the other times. It certainly makes it easier. I'm going to say official kill order because OG crew is hardest crew. They are. I cut out a bunch of stuff here because I know you guys didn't want to watch just like a almost 3-hour video of me just like ding 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 ding. So I would say personally that kill order is Kyra, Puncher Face, Xantara, Venomate, because like Xantara reducing the cooldowns and stuff, that really is frustrating. On her basic, she's basically able to heal herself up so much because your characters are lower gears, so she's doing a lot more damage. Like the healing is amplified. Then going for Venomate, then going for Mega Wheel. It is definitely possible to go other directions with that. I'm just based off you got to get Kyra. You got to do Puncher Face after that. It may kind of be a toss-up, but you saw it just work with the OG crew against Xantara. And then, just leave Mega Wheel by himself. That AoE can be a little bit of a butt, but if you can just get around to like that second AoE heal in Illyria, you probably made it. So, anywho, I'm now gonna cut this sucker together and do some dishes and sleep. Have a good night, nerds. I hope you found this video exciting. I know I was being a little dramatic there. If this is something you kind of like enjoy seeing, me just let myself be a little like loose or whatever, cool. If you're kind of like, hey man, I kind of come to you for more straight up stuff, leave in the chat. I want to know. I'm a multifaceted person. Have a good one.